Hello and namaste. This is my Starship assignment video for Experian, and that is for the Copenhagen office for the 8-week engagement in relation to how artificial intelligence can transform financial data capture process. So just a little bit about me and what I believe my unique skill sets are for the Starship engagement. I come from Fiji originally, and right from the time when I was in primary school and high school, I was always known as someone that had high performance in her DNA. So I was the dux of my primary and high school. I came to Australia on my own at the age of 18 with basically $400 in my pocket, and went to a very elite university here and secured an honours degree. So what I'm trying to establish here is that big picture thinking, high performance DNA is inside me. I internalize it. And I have worked for some incredible institutions like American Express, AC Nielsen. I actually worked as a data analyst there, and have input some data into their database using SPSS. And also have worked mostly in a sales capacity, driving business development and working for Experian for the last 6 years. I've been known as a high performer at Experian as well, and have had the opportunity to even win the title of Salesperson of the Year for Data Quality in 2022. Most individuals at Experian understand and relate to me due to my strong drive and high energy. I'm someone that is always very ready to engage in those STWs, any workshops that are being held, or even the town halls or any leadership meetings. I tend to be quite forthcoming with my ideas, and I also take the initiative to mentor a number of people from customer success, sales, and renewals teams. And in terms of how I relate with my clients, it's highly transparent. I tend to be assertive in my communication, and I also listen a lot to what they have to say. And that has led to a particular case study recently at the sales conference, whereby my client, Westpac Group, was known for the change and transformation in their NPS scores. So stakeholder engagement is something that I'm extremely strong at. I like to collaborate with different individuals from product, tech, sales, client success, finance, legal. So you can imagine that the type of skill set that I'm actually bringing to this project means that I'll be thinking it from a more broader landscape. And that would be the unique ability to add value to this Starship opportunity, because I believe that there would be stakeholder engagement involved in this particular project. Next, I would like to provide a highlight on why this challenge. During the sales conference, I was personally just blown away by Andy. And I tend to deal with chief data officers for my enterprise accounts, and also when I'm trying to work with some partner engagements as well with Deloitte or KPMG, etc. So it's always the CDOs who are making those decisions around using Gen AI. They care about data quality, and I work for data quality. So the opportunity to be able to engage with Andy, I think it's priceless. The learning experience in AI, I can't even quantify that. I love technology. I have a passion for it. Right from the get-go, even in my 20s, I was always working with software, upcoming software like LinkMe, which came to Australia before LinkedIn. I've worked for Google, working with CTOs and very technically based software engineers as well. And then also in this role, I tend to work with many different types of stakeholders, some very technically minded and some very data minded. So For me, this is in my wheelhouse when it comes to data capture and how to use AI to improve upon that. So what I believe and am personally excited about is using that AI capability that I learn and how to transfer that knowledge into what we already sell within Aperture Data Studio. I feel that once I understand the outcomes and deliverables in like real life examples, I would be able to take that learning and apply it into a sales environment as well. And because I happen to be someone that always is interested in improvement, I believe I would be able to take those details of the opportunities, which is okay, we're working through data extraction, workflow integration, and gathering data insights and transformation of data. But how does that relate to the benefits that Experian will actually have in terms of improving accuracy, increasing efficiency, making it more scalable, and at the end of the day, making data-driven decisions? That's what is, at the end of the day, paramount to both Experian and our clients. So if I'm able to understand that right from the beginning of the deliverable, which is collecting the data, and then processing it, kind of engineering it, modeling it into using AI to do modeling of the data, and then at the end looking at its performance in terms of monitoring it and seeing, well, where does this get applied, in what context? Should we look at it in terms of improving a particular function like accounts payable, for example, or receivable, payroll, tax? I mean, the opportunities could be so many. I'm very interested in learning about that and translate that into perhaps an outcome not just for Experian but also our clients. That's the key aspect that is driving me to apply for this initiative. I think in terms of a summary, I feel like the people skills, the emotional intelligence, my experience and drive and energy are going to add value. But from a fit of this assignment, my concern is that where I may not be as efficient as maybe another contender is simply my technical knowledge on like Python scripts or any coding abilities. I don't have those skill sets, but that doesn't mean that I'm not willing to learn. But at the same time, it's really important for me to know that I'm actually the right fit for this assignment. So I wanted to make it very clear that there's some aspects of me that are just mind-blowing, but there's another aspect of me that I think is limited for this assignment. I personally have never been to that part of the world, so I'm really excited about coming to a country that's completely new, a different culture, and also I think I can bring in some different, unique flavor of my island background and Indian heritage to the culture there as well. So that's it in terms of my video recording. I really appreciate the privilege of actually applying for this, and thank you for your consideration. Have a nice day.